back.
Yeah.
And we haven't talked to you since you announced that. Take us through the decision process and how you kind of arrived at that.
Yeah, sat down with, my family first and foremost, coaches and everybody that, I thought they had valuable information, just kind of talked it through. Ultimately, just felt like didn't want to end my, career here at Tech like that, having to sit out the entire year. That was kind of definitely a tough thing to do, just be on the sideline the entire year. So, I think it was the right decision. I'm really happy I made it. It's been going well so far.
Is that a hard thing to do? If I remember right, you had like one online class last fall. Like you were like done with school, it felt like, and now you gear up for a whole other year like that.
Yeah, it was definitely weird. Like even making the decision, at first, like my mind has been on this being that last year at Tech for so long, like a full year. And then for that to change in an instant, it almost didn't even register at first. But, as the season progressed and as I thought about it more and talked to, friends and family, it just became really apparent that I wanted to come back for another year.
What was that like? It sounded like it was like a non-contact thing that happened?
Yeah, it was, the last scrimmage before the season. Just went out for a pass, made a catch, and then just came down on my one leg, and it just kind of buckled on me a little bit.
Is that hard to be around the team initially when something like that happens? When you geared up for a final season like that?
Yeah, it was tough. I mean, I went home, got surgery at home, had my mom and my family take care of me, which was really nice of them. And then I was able to reunite with everybody back at Rutgers. And at first it was really uplifting, honestly, just being around the guys, because you're in a tough spot and I was isolated for a little bit. And just being around the guys was honestly really uplifting. And then, as the season went on, it was, I was kind of itching to get back out there. And, it kind of led me to my decision. And, coming back, I think it's the right one, and I'm excited for it.
Did you almost kind of wear a coaching hat last year? I mean, were you out there instructing guys on how to do stuff?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I tried to help them out as much as possible. I think that was something that kind of kept me going, honestly, is just trying to stay as involved as possible and help those guys win. And I wanted us to have a good season, and I was trying to do as much as I could, even from the sideline.
With as young as that tight end room was, how much did you have to become a coach? Because of outside of Daquan, there wasn't a lot of starts and a lot of reps there.
Yeah, I mean, I think those guys they're all extremely talented, and at practice we're always repping other guys, and they were always rotating in and doing a really good job throughout practice. So, I think they stepped into the role really, really well. And I think they got even better as the season went on. And I was just trying to, give them as many tips as I could.
What's your timeline look like for your recovery? Have the doctors told you when they expect you to be clear to start?
Yeah, I'm not really sure as of right now. It's kind of as I go. You just got to see as you progress. I'm out there at practice, gearing up a little bit, trying to do as much as I can moving forward, and we'll just take it day by day, week by week.
What was the recovery process like initially, just trying to get the strength back in the knee, get the confidence back in it?
Yeah, it's tough because they go in there and your muscles basically go to nothing. But I think, honestly, it's kind of a little bit of a good opportunity because you can build up your leg from ground zero. So we have a great staff here with our training program and our strength coaches. So they've done a really good job in helping me all along the way.
Have you ever had an injury this severe before? Or is this something?
No, I had my sophomore year. I had my knee, like my meniscus, done. But this is by far the most serious one I've had.
Is it the mental side of it, the tougher thing to get past with it?
For sure. It's pretty tough, but I think just having the mindset to come back is a pretty cool thing, and being able to set goals for myself and try to accomplish them is always a good feeling, and just trying to knock off as many of those as possible before I get back.
Were you at the military bowl?
I was,
okay.
yeah.
What was that like watching? I mean, Benji had a touchdown.
Yeah.
Jackson had a touchdown. It was
Yeah.
a big day for the tight ends
It was
out there.
really, really, really cool. They deserved it. They worked so hard all year, and to finally see them get a little bit of recognition was really unbelievable.
Does that give you hope moving forward that the tight ends are now going to be, once you get in the red zone, that you guys have an opportunity?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're always a good target down there. We got, good mismatches, and I think, with how the offense operates and stuff, I think we're always a viable option, and yeah, I'm excited to see where it goes.
What's Coach Holt like?
He's great. Yeah, he pushes us every day to be, the best we can be. He does a good job at teaching us, how to play the position and, what kind of mindset you need to play the position. So he does a really good job with us. We got Coach Mo, we just got in the room, so he helps us out with all the X's and O's and stuff, so it's been good.
Does Bowen still, come over
Yeah.
and pay on his old stuff?
Oh yeah, he loves popping over. I'll see his his head peeking over the door window all the time, and he doesn't overstep at all, but he's always helping us out, and he does a good job.